G'day guys, welcome to my Most Wise Future video. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about NRL Round 2 predictions for 2021 guys. Let's get started. So the first game of that match, we see the Eels going up against the Melbourne Storm now. What I can say about this game, I've got a feeling that I knew that it will be a tight game. The Eels are a really good team, but they just don't have that formation and that strategy right. But like the Melbourne Storm are a really good team, and they're one of the hardest teams to beat so far in that competition. But I have a gut feeling, and I knew that the Eels or the Melbourne Storm will be basically hard to beat, and I know that for sure because they are a really good team and they're just too good for anyone else to fall beating them. And I know for a gut feeling that the Eels are just struggling to get points and basically beaten this team. Last time they beaten this, they didn't have the really good players. I don't think Cameron Munster was in it. I don't think those other players were in it. But yeah, they are a really good team, and I just have a gut feeling that the Melbourne Storm will be winning this game. But I picked the Eels, and I'm going to pick them by 4 points, and I have a gut feeling that they will win, only just by that. And it will be a close game, and it will be a gutless game for that round. But I have a gut feeling that it will be that scoreline in that game, so I have a gut feeling it will be a really tight game. But yeah, I reckon I'm going to go for Eels by 4 points anyway. The next game of that match, we see the Warriors going up against the Knights now. In this game, what I can say about this match, I have a gut feeling that Newcastle Knights will turn up and the Warriors will be struggling in that game. And last time they beat the Titans, it was basically 19-6. And they didn't really offload the ball as much as usually that they do. But they haven't got Yuan Aiken, so it will be basically pressurising for this team, for the Warriors. But then the Newcastle Knights, I just have a gut feeling in this game that it will be real base to this game. And I have a gut feeling in this match that it will be pretty tight, pretty average, and pretty much a really base team. But I have a gut feeling in this match that the Knights will be really hard to beat in this game. And they've got really good players out there, and I know that they do struggle sometimes a lot, and it's not like their fault, but they do have really good players, and I just have a gut feeling that the Newcastle Knights will basically win this game. So I'm going to go with the Newcastle Knights on this one, and I have a gut feeling that they will turn up in this match. But I reckon the Warriors will just struggle a little bit, and then the Knights will basically win this game by a long shot. But yeah, I'm just going to go with the Newcastle Knights, but I'm not sure what by a score, because it will be a really hard game for this match, and I have a gut feeling that they would anyway. So yeah, I'm going to go with the Newcastle Knights anyway. The next game of that match, we see the Titans going up against the Broncos. Now, I have a gut feeling in this game that it will be a really hard game by these two teams, and it will be because I have a gut feeling in this match that the Titans will make a really good effort, and I know that they would. I know that the Titans are a really good team, and they are, because I know for a fact that they are a really good team and a based team to strategize their formation and how the way they want to basically win that game. But for the Broncos last week, they were leading 16-0 and basically in the first half, but then the Eels snatched a really good win to make it 24-16 for that scoreline. So they need to put pressure on the Titans if they basically want to win this match. And the Titans aren't an easy team to really get a really good win in this match. But I have a gut feeling that the Titans will basically get a really good win, but it won't be as hard of a win as possible in this game. But in my opinion though, I'm going to go with the Titans in this match, and I have a gut feeling that the Titans will basically turn up in this game to really get a really good win, and I reckon they would. And I reckon that the Broncos will struggle in the first half and the second half to make it for the Titans not scoring in that match. But yeah, I'm just going to go with the Titans in this game, and I have a gut feeling that they will win this game first half and the second half anyway to make it a really good win against the Broncos anyway. The next game of that match, we see the Bulldogs going up against the Panthers. Now, what I can say about this game, that I know for a fact that the Bulldogs were a really good team in this match. I know that they were a really base team, good quality side, and I know that it's only been round 1 so far, so they got to get in this habit that they want to really put pressure on these teams. But the Panthers, they were absolutely excellent against the Cowboys last week, and they're just a really base team that just doesn't make any errors and make any efforts on dropping balls or forward passes, and yeah. But for the Bulldogs though, I just have a gut feeling that they will struggle a little bit in this game, and I know that they would. So, in my opinion about this game, the Bulldogs haven't been really good so far, but they need to put pressure on the Panthers if they basically want to win at this game. And I know that they are a really good team, base team, but it's how the way you want to play football right in this game. And I like how the way that the Panthers are really good in their formation side of their squad. And I just have a gut feeling that the Panthers will win this game by a really good win. So I'm going to go with the Panthers on this one. I just have a gut feeling that the Panthers will turn up in this game and put pressure on the Bulldogs and win this game. And I have a gut feeling in this match that it will be a turnout point for the Bulldogs that won't be getting those points in this game anyway. But I have a gut feeling that the Panthers will have a really good win against the Bulldogs anyway. The next game of that match, we see the Seagulls going up against the Rabbitohs. Now, I have a gut feeling in this match that the Manly Seagulls haven't been really good in this game, and the formation of their squad, Tom Javovic has been out due to injury, which that means I think Dylan Walker will be replacing him from the halfback side of their team. But last week they were absolutely shocking in this game, and going up against the Roosters, they were really appalling, and they aren't a really good team if they just let the other opponents score in this game. And I know that they are a really true team if they have Tom Javovic back and really good squad in that game. Kieran Foran is a really good player, and I heard a lot of things about him, that when Kieran Foran and Daly Cherry Evans play, they play a really good base in that game. But going up against the Rabbitohs, this team is a really good team, and I know that they are, because it's how the way you want to play football right in this game. And the scoreline, I just have a gut feeling that the Rabbitohs will win this game, and I just have a gut feeling that the Manly side will not get this win, but might not be right, might not be wrong. I have a gut feeling in this match that the Rabbitohs will turn up in this match to really get a win in this game and really prove to Manly that Manly are hopeless and they can't win any games football. So I'm going to go with the Rabbitohs on this one, and I have a gut feeling that they will win against the Manly Eels anyway. The next game of that match, we see the Cowboys going up against the Dragons. Now, last week the Cowboys were absolutely shocking and they didn't even score against the Panthers. Going up against the Dragons, this is another team that were really shocking in that game against the Sharks. Now, excuse me, what I have a gut feeling about this game, it will be a shocking point that it will be a tying up game, but I reckon the Cowboys will come out firing in this game and basically get a win. But I have a gut feeling that the Dragons will really make the Cowboys scoreless in this game. And the Dragons are a really good team though, and they are struggling a little bit. And I have a gut feeling that in this game they aren't really a base team, because I know that they have lost a couple of players, and I know that they aren't really strategizing their ways of how the way you want to play football right in this game. But the Cowboys though, last week against the Panthers, they weren't scoring at all. So in my opinion, I reckon they'll come out firing in this game, and the Cowboys will do so. And I don't think the Dragons won't make a really good effort in this game to really boost up their ways of how the way you want to play football right in this game. So in my opinion about this one, the Cowboys, I just have a gut feeling that, in my opinion, they will win against the Dragons. But yeah, I just have a gut feeling that they would, so I reckon I'm going to go with the Cowboys anyway. The next game of that match, we see the West Tigers going up against the Roosters. Now, I have a gut feeling in this game that the West Tigers have been a really good team lately, and the West Tigers have proved to me that they want to keep their formation right, and they want to win a couple of games of football, but they have swapped a couple of players, which means Dane Laurie has been in the fullback side of that game, which leaves James Roberts, I think will be number 3 in that match. And how the way Joseph Layla played last week, absolutely shocking. I've heard a lot of things about him. He didn't play as good as he usually does. The Roosters, though, I just have a gut feeling that the Roosters will really boost things up in this game. And I know that they have been really on top of their form lately. And 46-4 against Manly last week, I just have a gut feeling that they will put points on against the West Tigers, and they will put pressure on this team. But it will be a hard game, and I know for a fact that the West Tigers are a really good team, and they've got really good players out there. And to strategize that team, it's like the West Tigers are just say, a really average team to just get the points out there, really determine how the way you want to play football, right? But I have a gut feeling in this game that the Roosters will turn up in this game, and I reckon they would. So I'm going to go with the Roosters in this game, and I just have a gut feeling that they will win this match for sure. So yeah, I'm going to go with them against the West Tigers anyway. And last but certainly not least, we see the Sharks going up against the Raiders. Now, what I can say about this game, I know that they have been really on top of their form lately, the Raiders. And the Sharks, though, since they won against the Dragons, this one is going to be really a bit difficult and hard because Ronaldo Mortalo is a really good player that has stepped up for their team lately. And I've got him in my super coach, and I have a gut feeling that he will turn up in this game to really put pressure on the Raiders. Without Jesse Ramian, due to a high shot against Matt Duffy, he will be out. So replacing him will be Mawini Hiroti, a new player, and that will be replacing him. I reckon, like, Chad Townsend, he will be a really good player too, that really steps up for their team. He's a really good player. But yeah, I have a gut feeling in this match that it will be a really hard, clash, and a really good game this will be, because I know that the Raiders are a really hard team to beat, and they've got really based players out there that just doesn't really let you down and everything like that. But yeah, I just have a gut feeling in this match that it will be a really good game and a close game. So in my opinion, in this one, I'm going to go with the Raiders on this game. I just have a gut feeling that they will turn up in this match, but I just have a gut feeling that the Sharks might win this game. So I'm going to go with the Raiders on this one. I just have a gut feeling that they will turn up in this game to really put pressure on the Sharks, and I have a gut feeling that they will win against the Sharks anyway. Thanks guys for watching my video, guys. Stay tuned for more. I'll be doing more videos coming to you guys soon. Also, I'll be doing more videos coming to you guys soon, so stay tuned for more. Plus, leave a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and for this video. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, take care guys, stay safe, and have a good one. Plus, let's get up to 200 subscribers. We're sitting on 199. One more anyway. So let's get up to that, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.